Hello legal hustlers. In this video we provides a brief overview of concept of socio-religious reform movements, with a special focus on two key aspects, the emancipation of women and the upliftment of depressed classes. Once upon a time in India, women and the depressed classes were oppressed and denied basic rights and opportunities. However, throughout history, many social reform movements emerged to challenge these inequalities and work towards a more just and equitable society. One of the earliest organizations to work for women's rights was the Zenana Mission, founded in 1857 by Christian missionaries. The mission aimed to improve the education and living conditions of women. Later, in 1925, the National Council of Women in India was founded, followed by the All India Women's Conference in 1927, both of which played a significant role in advocating for women's rights. The social reformers also worked to uplift the depressed classes, who were considered to be at the bottom of the social hierarchy. Jyotirao Phule was one such leader who founded the Satya Shodak Samaj in 1873 to work for the rights of lower castes and women. Phule also established schools and colleges to provide education to the oppressed classes. Another prominent leader who worked tirelessly for the upliftment of the depressed classes was Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He founded the Depressed Classes Mission in 1935 to improve the social, educational, and economic conditions of the Dalits, who were considered untouchables. Dr. Ambedkar also played a pivotal role in drafting the Indian Constitution, which abolished untouchability and provided for affirmative action to uplift the oppressed classes. Through the tireless efforts of these social reformers, women and the depressed classes gained greater access to education and employment opportunities, and their voices were heard in the political sphere. Their movements paved the way for a more just and equitable society in India. In conclusion, the socio-religious reform movements played a crucial role in challenging social inequalities and advocating for the rights of women and the oppressed classes in India. These movements are an essential part of India's history, and their legacies continue to inspire generations of activists and change makers. Emancipation of women. Women in India faced discrimination and oppression for centuries, being denied basic rights and opportunities. However, various social reform movements emerged to challenge these inequalities and work towards women's rights and education. Organizations such as the Zenana Mission and All India Women's Conference played a pivotal role in advocating for women's rights and improving their living conditions. As a result, women gained greater access to education and employment opportunities, and their voices were heard in the political sphere. Upliftment of depressed classes. The depressed classes, particularly the Dalits, faced severe social discrimination and oppression. Leaders such as Jyotirao Phule and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar founded organizations and worked tirelessly to improve the social, educational, and economic conditions of the oppressed classes. Their efforts were crucial in drafting the Indian Constitution, which abolished untouchability and provided affirmative action for the upliftment of the Dalits. Today, their legacies continue to inspire generations of activists and change makers working towards social justice in India. Thank you for watching. We're thrilled to have you here and hope that you find our content informative, engaging, and entertaining. Be sure to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to join us for further updates.